Nilaya, in simple Hindi terms, if we talk about, it's just called ghar. It's a maximalist house where more is less. It's a 1,000 square yard plot based in the center of the city, around all the hustle bustle of Ludhiana. I got this project in 2015. It's my own family home. It's a home designed for a nuclear family, a family of 5. Typical 2 brothers and 1 sister. When it's your family, they are the most difficult people to please. So there were a lot of point of views about everything in the house. So one thing was for sure, we are North Indians. We speak maximalism. We wanted to feel it like a mansion. The foyer must feel like a hotel. That's the brief I got from my family. It's a 1,000 square yard plot and we covered only 500 square yard of it. It's a northeast facing plot. We have hospital on the right and a college on the left and college on the back. So it was a kind of challenge to bring in the natural light into the house. We try to give as much maximum windows that we can and getting in a lot of natural lights from all the sides. We left a setback of 30 feet in the front for the car parking and a small lawn and the water body that we have. On the ground floor we have parents' bedroom and the sister bedroom, along with the public spaces like dining room, the kitchen and the formal living room and the informal living room. On the first floor we have the rooms for 2 brothers and a guest room. On the second floor we have a gymnasium, casual lounge and the home theater. So when I got this project, the entrance was based on the right of the house. So I just moved the entrance to the center of the house. This is the northeast point of the house where we enter from. So it's a double height skylight area. So we have a lot of light coming in. The light that comes from this area is superb. It's brilliant. This brightens up the whole house. And then we have the big 9 feet mirror on the right. And as we go through, we have the kitchen on the left. We have the separate entrance for the house help. And on the right, we have the formal living room. The kitchen has come out really beautifully with this blue cabinets, with the grey flooring and the white onyx on the walls, and this beautiful branch chandeliers that is hanging from the ceiling. The entire concept of the dining area was based around these 2 paintings. They are from a French artist. They are usually called hybride in French. So we got the chandelier and then the blue chairs which tie the family together to the paintings. So we are in the formal living area right now. This is the secondary entrance to the house and we have this beautiful Indian embroidery curtains. This is a very bespoke metal jali sofa that we have here. This famous Boco do Lobo table that we have in the center and different nesting tables that are just put inside to make it a bigger unit. As we enter to the house, we have the central double height of the house where we have a formal kind of a sitting on the right. And then we have the central stair block. The inception of the entire house for me was this grey marble. We have tried to use the same casements all around the house. And this is the favorite part of the house because when you walk in and you see this beautiful hand-noted blue rug here, it brings in the whole vibe. And as we go further in the house, we have tried to make sure that the doors are not right in the front and people don't get to know where the rooms are. This is the foyer that leads us to the 2 bedrooms on the ground floor. The same casement made here. Then we have the AC trapdoors here in the ceiling, and we have paneled the trapdoors with the rustic mirror on the ceiling, which again gives depth to this tiny path that we have here. As you walk in and you see your reflection of just walking in, it just gives a feeling of, that there's a bigger space than it is usually. So if we talk about the sister's bedroom, she wanted her bedroom to be just feminine. The inception of this room was with this feather paintings. A beautiful actual feathers are actually laid on the paintings. It's inspired from the city of Merano of Italy, and the Venetian mirror going around in the room, and you see this etching that is done with this chandi on the back of the mirror. We have the family lounge on the right. We usually connect all the areas because these are all sliding windows that we just open up, and all the areas connect to each other, so that we can have a party for 50 to 60 people all in the public spaces here. So if we move on to the first floor, this golden railing ties up the whole house around very beautifully. And also we did the French paneling on the bottom of it. So if we move on to the first floor, we have the rooms for the brothers. And we have a very nice balcony on the back side. And we get a lot of natural light from these big windows that we have in the room. This is my room. This is the place where I chill, where I spend most of my day. The color palette that I had in my mind for the room was black and white, but I didn't want to be too monotonous. So I had to bring in some color, and for me it was the burgundy color. So this is my brother's bedroom. We have wallpapered all the walls of the room except the back panel. And if I talk about the bed, it's a beautiful bed with this leather paneled wall that we see on the back. And then we have a patio on the outside where we just sit for a evening cup of tea. And then we have puja room here. This is also a northeast corner of the house. When we come to the second floor of the house, it's a entertainment floor. Then we have a bar area here. And then we have this casual sectional in the center. And again, the way we had on the first floor, a paneled wall, which again hides the pantry. This is where all the fun happens on Saturday nights. So we have a beautiful burgundy sectional here, which gives a beautiful tones of magenta in it, and we have the Venetian mirrors on the back of it, which gives the whole new depth to the space here. And then we have the home theater on the left. And there's a guest room on the left side of this block, and the gym on the right. And then we have a spa cum jacuzzi on the right side. So this is the entry of the house that you saw from the below. This is a walking glass that we have here. I love to sit here, just sit here and have a cup of coffee here and just see and say hi to the people moving in. it's not easy to play with the colors. There's a very fine line between going overboard and cheesy, and just maintaining that line of sophistication. The challenge for me, I would say, is the structure of the house. The space planning was already done. I had to twist and tie it around in order to create that drama. It's a very linear kind of a layout, very straight, so I just had to kind of create that interest when you walk into the space. The moment they walk in, I remember, it was Diwali, and I took all the sheets off and everything, and I just saw a proud and a happy smile on their face. I'm an artist, I'm a designer, so why not have art in your house? Why have a plain house? Why have just grey, boring tones when you can have a life full of colors? And we have such an Indian rich culture. Why not bring in that rich culture into your house?